I recently had the opportunity to sit down and speak with a wedding invitation designer. I made it a point to ask her questions to help you get through the process of selecting your wedding invitation and making sure that you are within the appropriate timeline to make sure your invitation suite is ready when you need it. The information shared is so impactful that this is a three-part video series. The first one starting with this video that you're getting ready to watch. So stay here with me and get ready to hear information and insight on when you should start your process, what you should think of when you start your process. Does the invitation have to match the style and colors of your wedding? And does the save the date have to match your wedding invitation? Stay here, don't leave. Hi, I'm Michelle Mays, your Chief Concierge for Luxury Wedding Planning in New York and owner of Renee Michelle Events. I created this channel to help brides and grooms navigate their wedding planning process stress-free. If this is your first time visiting my channel and watching one of my videos, be sure to click subscribe and the notification bell so you'll always know when new videos are posted. So this is the first installment, I promise, of a three-part segment of my conversation with wedding invitation designer Tina Ebanks of Studio 216. Now for the first installment of our conversation. So Tina Ebanks, owner of Studio 216, thank you so much for taking the time to join me on my channel and to share your knowledge.
Thank you so much for having me, Michelle. It's a pleasure to be with you.
So on a lovely island of Grand Cayman, I just want to say that if you don't know, that is one of my favorite islands.
And I know, you told me.
And I'm sure that, you know, I don't want to be a broken record, but where should a bride and groom start when they are in a process of searching for their wedding invitations?
Well, Michelle, I think that the bride and groom should actually start with their wedding planner, letting the wedding planner to help them really fine-tune their wedding style. The wedding planner will also have a list of highly recommended stationers and will pair the couple with the stationer that's most suitable for the aesthetic of the event and the personalities of the bride and the groom. So this is vitally important. And once introductions are made and contact is established between the couple and the ideal stationer, then the stationery planning process will begin.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. People don't think about the importance of having a planner. So the fact that it's, a stationery designer such as yourself would say that that is a key is it just adds credit to the importance of having a wedding planner.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, that's how most of our clients actually find us, are through amazing wedding planners like yourself.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So that leads into my next question. How important, or is it important, that the stationery match the wedding style and colors that the couple have selected?
Well, I believe that the entire event should be centered around the bride and groom, reflecting who they are as a couple. It's a great time to be compromising and gracious to allow each person to have their desires heard and reflected, so that it's not more about the bride or the groom, but about them as a unit. Of course, we all know that it's a tiny bit more about the bride, but certainly we want the groom to be represented as well. That being said, those attributes should then show up in the invitation and stationery in terms of style. Because the save the date and the invitation suite are the first glimpse into the wedding, they give guests an insight into the style and the formality of the festivities, and that then which gives them then an indication of what to expect. The stationery is the thread that is so finely woven throughout, and therefore reflect the couple, what the couple is going for, and is going for the inclusive of style and color for that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love the way you made that so It's detailed, but it's important because, it's overwhelming when you look at all the options that are out there. And historically, brides and grooms will look at, well, these are my colors and this is my style and this is what I want to, create. But like you said, they're a unit now and it should reflect who they are as a unit. And then it continues to all the others. I like that. I like that so much. I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to all of the insightful information that Tina had to offer and share with us. If you have any questions, be sure to list them below. Click subscribe and a notification bell. Share this video with other brides and grooms and come back next week for the second part of our three-part discussion on the process of selecting your wedding invitation suite.